Don't mind being all your sad and really upsetting stuff. I went a mockumentary on the band me and David did in the rehearsals for Saturday Matinee. Did you guys remember that, first of all?
I remember,
Yeah.
it was the best time of my life.
So, you know what Oasis is? It's two brothers. That's kind of what my influence mainly is. Me and David were two brothers, but we look nothing alike. We are kind of nothing alike, but we're going to be awful as well at music. In the form it's like an interview. We're going to be interviewed by the interviewer, and we're going to give some awful questions. It's going to cut to us playing music, which we can't do. Arguments as well. We're always arguing. Yes, Tom.
You know, have you seen the argument between Noel and Liam Gallagher that's online?
Yeah, they got into the charts, didn't they?
Mm.
Yeah, literally, just watch that and use that. That's
What's the name of it, Harry?
So the name of it, which is actually one of the questions, if you think I should change it, but the name of it is the band formerly known as Chicken. It kind of makes no sense, and I think that's what
it's like
that
Prince,
band
isn't
is
it?
like.
Mm.
It makes no sense like the band, yeah.
So do you guys like that name?
Yeah,
You got
I
any
think it
ideas?
works.
It's the name Chicken is a rubbish name for a band, which is good in itself. But the fact you've said the band formerly known as, that's kind of shows that there's a history there.
Yeah.
There's a lot established in that title. It's very good.
And it's me like a joke here that David's always having to get new wives, so I'm always sleeping with them. So he has to leave her and then find a little man and sleep with her. There was an ex-band member called Ronnie G.
Yeah, it's
Ronnie
Ronnie.
And we never speak about him, but the interviewer asks, and we're like, you know, what are you doing? Why are you asking about that? And they get really mad, and then there's like a cut because he stopped recording, and it comes back, and we're like,
It's
cool
implied
down.
we've killed him as well, isn't it?
Why would you kill
And yeah, and what type of like comedy would you want me to put in it? Like, would you want it to be dark or just, you know, like kind of safe humour? Where it's not dark.
You don't want it too
far.
dark. You can go dark, but not too dark.
I think it should be
where
really
it's-
stupid. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that it's like, have you seen Spinal Tap, Harry?
That's what last
Yeah.
night I was
Uh-huh.
to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like the whole film
Yeah.
is virtually like that, but it's
You
just
don't want it.
it's really dumb. And like Will Ferrell, a lot of Will Ferrell's not later stuff, but like stuff now, like Step Brothers and that, like humour like that, it's
Yeah.
just stupid.
Because you don't want it too dark. Because obviously it's going to a film festival, isn't it, Lee?
Yeah.
You don't want it to go there and them
Offend.
them be
Yeah.
offended by it or them find it disgusting.
Don't
or-
want
I
to
mean,
polarize.
it's not a drama, so would it still be entered into it?
Yeah.
That's
It
what my
might be
problem
entered into the entertainment category.
is. Okay.
So yeah, it will still be entered,
Yeah.
but probably in a different category.
Okay.
I don't see the need for dark comedy. I don't think it's suitable for this. And
Okay.
there's nothing wrong with doing dark comedy and submitting it. That's absolutely fine. But what the comedy is you're taking things that we see in the rock industry and you're making a mockery of them. You're taking the piss out of Oasis. You're the sleeping around with women and losing a wife all the time. It's those sorts of things that you're playing on. So I think it's that kind of silly caricature comedy that you want to go for.
Of course, I'll be in it to play a character. Is that like possible to do from directing?
You can direct and
I'm
star.
doing that.
Yeah.
We're doing that as well.
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
works.
I just came up with this, but you could have it so what they're like accusing one of them of being alcoholic, and he's like, no, I'm not, and he trips over and like loads of bottles come out of his pockets, but like more than would fit in there.
Yeah.
I just came up with
Again, something that is a common stereotype of a rock band. That kind of alcohol abuse.
You know on YouTube, Stephen Trice, yeah.
Yeah.
He does the mockumentary of like he does the ones for like rappers and stuff.
I haven't seen any rap.
But just what if you go on, he does a load of mockumentaries and stuff like that. If you watch those, you can kind of gauge from that because he's a comedy like mockumentaries of being like a rapper and stuff like that. It's quite good.
that. You should look at Flight of the Conchords as well. That's like a band that's a bit done.
So I think that your idea is pretty much fully formed. I think you know what you're doing. I think it's an idea that's going to work. It's going to be achievable, and I can visualise it. And I think it is going to be very funny. So yeah, give a round of applause.